Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Now today's tutorial we are going to learn how to make this newborn mitten. It's very easy to make. The stitch that I'll be using is for beginners friendly. It's very friendly. The stitch is called double crochet stitch. So we need yarn. I'll be using fingering yarn. We also need a crochet hook. This is a 2.5mm hook, and we also need these beads here for decorating our work. So let's quickly jump to our tutorial. So to begin, you're going to start by chaining 5. So we start by making a slip knot. This is how I make my slip knot. And therefore we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Hold the last chain, add 2 more chains, and into the third chain, 1, 2, the third, you're going to make 2 double crochet stitches. So each stitch will be getting 2 doubles. Pin it a little bit lower. Next, we make another one, another one, and another one, another one. So whatever we've done in this side is what we are going to do in the other side. So make sure every stitch gets 2 double crochet stitches. So meaning this side will be having 10 and in the other side 10. So in total for our first round we'll be having 20 double crochet stitches. So continue, I'll meet you when I'm here. We finish our first round by making a slip stitch in our first double crochet stitch. So make a slip stitch, chain 2 to pick up the height, and then into the same stitch we are going to make another 2 doubles. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, as I have told you earlier. It's just for giving us the height that we need in our stitches. So you'll go ahead, each stitch again we're going to make another increase. Each stitch is going to get 2 double crochet stitches. So this is another increase we are making. So each stitch is getting 2 doubles. So continue and then we'll meet at the other end. Finish our round by making a slip stitch in our first double crochet stitch like that. So for the rest, chain 2 into the same stitch, make a double crochet stitch. The next So in this row, in this round 3, we are not going to make any increases. Each stitch is getting a double crochet stitch. So you'll continue like this. You see here what I did. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows without making any increase. So that is what you're going to do. Go ahead and make 6. So plus these 2, you'll be having 8. And then I'll tell you what we are going to do next. We are done with our 8 rows. So for row number 9, we are going to make decreases now. So chain 2 to pick up the height, yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops in your hook, pull out 2, you are left with 2. Yarn over again into the next stitch, you insert your hook, pull up a loop. You'll be having 4 loops in your hook, pull out 2, you'll be left with 3, pull out both of them. Again, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, you have 2 loops, yarn over again, insert your hook, pull out, pull up a loop. You have 3, pull out both of them together. Once again, yarn over, you insert your hook, yarn over to the next. You're left with 3, pull out both. So this is what you'll be doing in this round. Continue doing this, and then we'll meet into the other. We'll meet here. So we finish our work by making a slip stitch into our first double. So make a slip stitch, yes, like that. So this is what you'll be having something similar to this. So from there, chain 2 again. Into this stitch we are going to make 3 double crochet stitches. So that is 2 and 3. Into next we are going to do the same. So this is what we'll be doing all round. So you'll continue like that. Each stitch 3 double crochet stitches. Each stitch 3 double crochet stitches. Another thing you have to be careful, I said it's optional. I decided to put these tiny beads, but sometimes it can be dangerous for children above 3 months. So alternatively, you can opt not to, because it can choke a baby. If a baby plays with it, pulls it out, it can choke the baby. So if you're not comfortable using them, just feel free to not to use. So that's a disclaimer. You have to be careful on that. So let's continue making our 3 doubles, and then we'll continue, and then we'll meet in this end here. In our last round now, chain 2 to pick up the height. Into the same stitch, place 2 double crochet stitches. Into next, place 2 double crochet stitches. So this is what we'll be doing next. 2 doubles into the same stitch. Next 2 doubles until we reach the other side. Sorry, camera is shaking. So this is what we'll be doing, and therefore from there now, for this lace or string or cord or chain, I made 70. I chained 70, and therefore I added the beads, but it's optional. You can either add or not. So this is it. So from there, after finishing that round, you're going to chain 70, and therefore we are done. So bye. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate, and see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.